visit Gainesville, Alachua County. A grant from the City of Gainesville Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Affairs Department. Details and ticket information at dancealive.org.
The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf courses, from its pristine 18-hole course layout to its amazing pro shop. Jason Linhart and the staff at Ocala Golf offer everything that you need for your golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917.
Well, this is a surprise. Hello, ladies. Welcome to the WOCA studios. Please, step right up and tell us who you are.
Tammy Griffin.
Connie Ann Pendleton.
Deborah Jenkins.
Cindy Brown.
Susan Schmitz.
Shauna Tanner.
Andrea Benitez.
April Savarese. We are the Stiletto Network Group, a sub-networking group of the Ocala CEP.
You're having another great day and you have good taste tuning into WOCA The Source with Ocala Talks and Tom Schmitz. Well, 1 out of 2 isn't bad.
1 out of 2 isn't bad. Yeah, well, depends on which one you think is the good one. I am Tom Schmitz. This is Ocala Talks as we wrap up a Wednesday edition of Ocala Talks. I want to tell you about some promotions that have happened at the Ocala Police Department. It's announced 4 officers have been promoted. Several others moved to fill vacancies. Captain Corey Taylor has been promoted to Major. Taylor was head of the Unified Drug Enforcement Strike Team, consisting of local, state, and federal officials. He has been moved to patrol, takes over for Major Robin Ford, who's been temporarily assigned to the city's Office of Homelessness Prevention. Lieutenant Robert Douglas has been promoted to captain. He'll be in charge of District 1. Originally in the agency's Special Ops Division, Douglas takes over from Captain Greg Martin, who's now reassigned to the Unified Drug Enforcement Strike Team. Sergeant Eric Hooper, once a supervisor for traffic in the Special Operations Division, has been promoted to lieutenant. He takes over as one of 4 watch commanders on patrol. Lieutenant Mike Summer, a watch commander on patrol, is transferring to the Special Ops Division. Taking Lieutenant Hooper's position will be Sergeant Charles Hunt, who was in patrol, and Officer Mike Hilton, who was a patrol officer, has been promoted to sergeant and remains in patrol. So congratulations to the four officers who have been promoted. And to the others that are filling vacancies, congratulations to your new move. And thank you for all that you do for us here in Ocala. And please return home safe to your loved ones tonight. Sculptor Nilda Comas is in town. She's going to discuss the Mary McLeod Bethune statue that she recently did. She's completed many sculptures of people and horses over the years. She'll be the first Hispanic woman to create a sculpture for the National Statuary Hall at the United States Capitol. She's coming to Ocala tomorrow to discuss her recently completed sculpture of Black educator and civil rights activist Mary McLeod Bethune. But she's also going to talk about a new project she has, and that's she's going to make a sculpture of Molly, the canine namesake of Molly's Law, which created a local registry of animal abusers. This free public event will be hosted by the Marion Theater from 1 to 3 p.m. on Thursday. That's tomorrow. So go out and listen to sculptor Nilda Comas as she talks about Mary McLeod Bethune statue she did and about the new statue she's going to do for Molly to, honor the canine namesake of Molly's Law, and that created a local animal animal abuser registry. So looking forward to seeing the statue of Molly. Saw Molly over the weekend at the FAFO. Molly, if you don't know the story of Molly, go just research Molly's Law, and you'll find out all the transgressions that Molly had to go through in her lifetime. It's not been an easy life for Molly. I saw this story and I thought, really? But a class action lawsuit has been filed by Anita Harris in the Southern District of Illinois against Kellogg's. She says they're misleading consumers by promoting the Pop-Tart, strawberry Pop-Tarts in its label, giving the impression that the fruit filling contains a greater relative and absolute amount of strawberries than it does. Yeah, that's right. She's suing Kellogg's because she says Pop-Tarts don't have enough strawberries in them. And you wonder why people have a bad taste in their mouth about lawyers. There's a lawyer now that took this case and has created a class action lawsuit to try to sue Kellogg because they don't think there's enough strawberries in Pop-Tarts. You a big Pop-Tart eater, are you? When you created this, Anita, when you did this class action lawsuit, you eat a bunch of Pop-Tarts, do you? Or were you just looking for something frivolous to sue somebody over? Goodness, suing over not enough strawberries in a Pop-Tart. Hello, we don't, I never assumed there was that many strawberries in a Pop-Tart. I just assumed it was strawberry flavoring because a Pop-Tart's junk. So I just assumed it was junk inside of junk. Excuse me if I didn't realize that there wasn't enough strawberries. Suing somebody over not enough strawberries. Birthdays today. John Cleese, the man who co-founded one of the funniest troupes ever, the Monty Python troupe. John Cleese, co-founder of Monty Python. He's 82 today, 82 years young. Ivan Reitman, he directed the movie Ghostbusters, Draft Day, and of course, what have you been doing, gentlemen? Training, sir. What kind of training? Army training, sir. That's right. Director Ivan Reitman directed Stripes, Ghostbusters, Draft Day. He turns 75 today. Author Fran Lebowitz, she's 71 today. Trump ex-wife Marla Maples, she's 58 today. Ozzy Osbourne's daughter Kelly Osbourne is 37 today. I'm surprised this doesn't happen as much as it does. I'm going to tell you about this story about somebody accidentally stealing something, and I'm surprised it doesn't happen more than it does, and I'm surprised I've never done it because my attention span is about zero. Guy writes in that his wife accidentally stole the bank drive-through tube. When the tube came back with a transaction slip and some money, she put it on the front passenger seat to double-check the money. She opened it, took the money out, set it down beside her. She double-checked the money, then she drove off. That was on Monday of this week. He said that she'd been driving around with it since Monday. That was on Monday of last week. He said she drove around with it for 3 days before she finally took it back to the bank to apologize for accidentally stealing the drive-through tube. You know, the little container you put your checks and your deposit slip in to send it through the vacuum tube into the tellers. She set it on the seat to double check that the money that she was getting back was right, and then she just drove off with it right there to the seat. I mean, if people can drive off with gas hoses and nozzles still in their gas tank, then I wonder how often this happens where people accidentally drive off with the drive-through tube, still in their car with them. Probably happens a lot. Hey, I'd like to thank all my guests today, all my interviews today, the listeners. Without you, this program would not be possible. Thank you for your contributions, and all my callers today. I appreciate you and your contributions to the program as well. We'll be back tomorrow, Thursday, same source time, same source channel. You're listening to Ocala Talks on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, the source. Talk to you tomorrow.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3